When we visited Victorinox in Switzerland in June of 2024, we were told that new Swiss Army Knife innovations were on the way. And to be fair, last year they did release 2 new range additions, the Companion range consisting of 3 new bladeless models and the Refined range consisting of 3 new locking blade models, which also introduced a new pocket clip. Now these new models are all part of Victorinox's premium ALOX collection. They are the ones with the aluminium scales and heavier duty tools. But what people are really crying out for is innovation in the core Victorinox range. And by that I mean the traditional Swiss Army knives, the ones which are instantly recognisable by their iconic red scales. Now previous video comments clearly show there is a pent-up demand for new models in this range with new tools and new innovations, and yet ignoring the odd niche item like this specialist barista tool, I am aware of only one new model which has been added to the range in the past 5 years, which is this Companion. But as we all know, where unfulfilled demand is allowed to exist, others will come to fill the void, and that is what we are seeing here from Keyport with their new Versa58 system, which is designed to replace the cellar door plastic scales on the small 58mm pocket knives like the ones I have here, swapping them out for something a little more interesting and introducing a range of exciting new features. And what makes this even more interesting is that these new scale options can easily be removed and swapped around in just a few seconds, which means you can change your configuration at any time or move your new scale modules from knife to knife. And Keyport appear to have done a great job here when it comes to quality and execution, and that is likely to be for a couple of reasons. First, Dominic from the Max Level EDC channel is consulting for Keyport, and he's super knowledgeable when it comes to multi-tools and everyday carry, and I'll link to his channel in the description below. And secondly, because this is not Keyport's first rodeo. They have spent the last 20 years developing and innovating modular tools, and that is good news because this new Versa58 system is just about to launch on Kickstarter as this video goes out, and their past history of product development will, I'm sure, give backers confidence in the deliverability of their campaign. And if these early samples from Keyport are anything to go by, users will not be disappointed. Now I have here 5 scale modules to show you, and also a pair of these Magmount plates, which I'll come back to shortly. And first up is the clip scale module, which is a deep carry pocket clip, which also happens to be one of the most requested features people want to see in a Swiss Army knife. And although the larger 91mm Swiss Army knife is arguably more in need of a pocket clip than the 58mm, this is still a great way to keep the small tool easily accessible at the top of a pocket without having to root around every time you need to use it. Now the scale material used here is anodized aluminium, which is really nice, and I understand premium titanium versions will also be available at the launch. You'll also notice there is a scale tool slot here too, and this will take the toothpick or tweezers from the original scales, or something like the aftermarket Firefly Ferro rod from Tortoisegear, like the one I use in my Vic Compact, which adds fire starting capability to your knife. And as always, I'll provide a link to everything mentioned in the description down below, including a link to the Keyport Kickstarter campaign. The next option, which is probably my favourite, is a flashlight or torch, which is called the flare module, and this is nice and simple to use. You have a single click switch, and the first press brings on a single front-facing white LED at a low but very usable light level. Press again to switch to a super bright output, and then again for a very bright diffuse side light, which will light up an area without dazzling those around you. Press again to switch the light off, or a press and hold will also switch it off. And it's great to see that despite the small size, this is rechargeable via this USB-C charging port. Now Victorinox do have a flashlight built into their signature light and the Midnite Manager models. I have the Midnite Manager here, and in this case we have a push switch, so the light comes on when you press and goes off when you let go. and this has a single light level and no side light. It also uses a disposable button cell, so not ideal for prolonged use. The keyport option though, unsurprisingly, is quite a bit thicker than the Victorinox version, as you can see here, but you do get a lot more practicality with the keyport version. The big win here though is that you can now have a very functional light on the 58mm Victorinox of your choice, as we will see, and not just on the two options which are currently available. Next we have a USB-C drive with two options available, a 64GB version and a 256GB version. Again, this is really nicely put together. This again is aluminium and not plastic, and the drive rotates to open and is held closed with two tiny sprung steel bearings, which is a pointer to the effort that's gone into the design detail and the quality. And there's also a very nice lanyard carry loop. Now, Victorinox have featured a USB drive before in the form of a 58mm ALOX Jetsetter, and I have one here. However, it is only 32GB and might actually be discontinued now, as I can't find it anywhere on the Victorinox website. So for anyone who regularly needs to carry or transfer files or documents, this can be a really useful addition. Then we have an integrated pen module, which has a push lock and a replaceable quality Troika ballpoint refill. Now, Victorinox already have a good pen option available for this size of Swiss Army knife, although it's only available on 3 models: the Signature Light, Midnite Manager and the Mini Champ. So if you need a pen on a different model, this becomes an ideal choice. And it's nice to see that the thickness of this pen is actually the same as the Tortoisegear version. And then finally we have the V-scale module, which is a simple aluminium or titanium scale with a cutout for a single scale tool. So that is what will be available initially, I am told, and I'm sure more options will follow in the future. So far so good then, but the big test for me is how easy these are to attach and remove and how secure they are when in place. And I'm pleased to say that I've been very impressed with what Keyport have achieved here. So let's install a few options and see how it looks. The first thing to do is to choose a 58mm Victorinox to customize, and I have a few options here to choose from. Now, one of my favorite Swiss Army knives at this size is the Midnite Manager, which is this one here. And I actually wouldn't want to change this one because it already has the light and the pen built in alongside a practical tool set. However, I do have an older model here with an old style red LED, which is not very effective at all. So I'm going to remove the LED scales from this one and I'm going to replace it with the new flare module. And I'm going to do this by sliding a knife underneath the scales, being careful to keep my hand clear of the blade. And then once in, by giving the knife a quick twist at one end and then the other, the scales should release, revealing 4 raised rivet heads. So I'm going to install the new flare module, and to do that you simply hold it securely over the rivet heads and then slide it forward until it clicks into place thanks to a spring tensioned locking clip. And just like that, my Midnite Manager gets a worthwhile upgrade and a new lease of life. And if you want to remove it, you simply press the spring clip inwards towards the module and then push the module up at the same time and it comes away. Now this can be a bit fiddly at first, but once you understand the mechanism, combined with a few attempts, it soon becomes quick and easy. Next, I wanted to customize Victorinox's best-selling knife, the very familiar classic SD, with its knife and screwdriver with diamond file and great mini scissors. This one I have here is a promo version I've had for a while, which I haven't been using. And I'm going to remove the scales using the same technique as before, and it is perhaps worth mentioning that when you do this, you usually strip away a bit of plastic from the scales at the rivet points, which means if you plan to put the original scales back in place, they will not fit as securely. So if you do plan to reuse the scales, you can put the knife in hot water for a few minutes, which softens the plastic before removal, and that should avoid stripping the plastic away. And if you want to know more about this, Victorinox superfan Felix Imola has a great video showing the process, which I'll link to in the description below. Okay, back to the SD upgrade, and here I'm going to add the pocket clip on one side and the flare module on the other, and I really like the finished result here in both looks and practicality, and this is one I'm going to carry for a while and see how it works out. As another option, I have my Victorinox Jetsetter, one of the few options which should be allowed through airport security to carry on a plane, and I've travelled with this one a few times now. Now there is no knife blade in here, but you do get these small scissors which are generally allowed on board a flight, and also this combination tool. And here is my upgraded Jetsetter using the Versa58 scale modules, which now has a built-in pen, which is good for filling in travel documents on the go, and also the USB-C drive, which can back up my photos from my phone when traveling, and it can also hold copies of important travel documentation, creating a very practical and flight-friendly mini travel tool. And if someone at airport security does take a fancy to it, you can quickly remove the scales and hand them a scaleless Jetsetter to spoil their day. Now, I mentioned these Magmount plates earlier. These come as a pair and attach magnetically to any two of your chosen scale modules, with these raised elements located exactly in the scale mounting holes. And once attached, these super strong magnets will hold the two halves of the tool together, effectively giving you a customizable tool without the need for a host Victorinox knife. As a byproduct, this does also introduce a new fidget element which might appeal to some. But the Magmount pair does end up being the same thickness as a single layer Victorinox, giving you a tool which could be the same size as one, combining a Victorinox knife but without any of the knife or tool features, which to me is a bit of a waste of space, unless of course you are particularly drawn to the fidget element. So for me, I will always be adding in the host Victorinox knife to get the full benefit of the system. When this first arrived, I was not really expecting to like it, but I actually really do. The quality has surprised me in the way it attaches, works really well, and the options on launch are really good too, with no doubt more to come in the future, as I'm sure the Kickstarter campaign will be a success. For me, this breathes new life into old 58mm knives and creates new reasons to carry and invest in Victorinox's existing 58mm range. And just imagine what a 91mm version of this could do. As for pricing, these I am told are not fully locked in as I film this, but as a rough guide, a starter set consisting of 2 scale modules and the Magmount set is likely to have a list price of around $60 in aluminium, which will be heavily discounted in the Kickstarter campaign. Links in the description down below. And all the modules can be purchased individually, with prices depending on which ones you choose, and Keyport ship all over the world. So there we have it, Victorinox Swiss Army Knife innovation and customization, just not from Victorinox. I hope you found that useful, and if you haven't yet seen the new Victorinox ranges, here are a couple of reviews. Thanks as always for watching, and I hope you can join me for the next one.